is not a bad thing, but to get so addicted to it is what makes it bad, because you find out that you just get upset over little things, right? Hi guys, how y'all doing today? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for always staying by. Thank you for always checking out my video. And to my existing subscribers, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have been a blessing to me so far. And to my new people that are just checking me out, thank you so much for your love and support so far. I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for always checking my video. Thank you for even clicking this particular video. I really appreciate you so far. And you guys new to my existing subscribers, you guys know that the last time we came here we talked about insecurity, things that makes you realize that you're actually insecure about yourself, things that make you feel like a little bit low of yourself, you don't have this self-esteem. Please, if you haven't watched that video, please, I'll be leaving the link here. You guys should check it out. Okay, I love you guys so much. And today we're going to be talking about how to not compare yourself with others, how to try as much as possible not to compare yourself with people around you. Maybe they are being successful or they're successful more than you are, or something like that. So before we get into the video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel. I love you guys so much. I will always love to see your comments, your like, your support so far. Thank you guys so much. So the first thing first for you to do is, one, to be aware of the fact that you are actually comparing yourself to other people. That's the first thing first you should know. You should not deny yourself that fact that you are actually comparing yourself with other people around you. So try as much as possible to realize that fact though, that you are actually comparing yourself with other people. The moment you realize that you're comparing yourself with other people, then you can follow up and do things that could help you avoid such things. Because the more you compare yourself with people, you find out that you just stick to one particular pose or position without moving forward. You are checking out their success story, but you are not trying to build your own success, right? So you try as much as possible to realize that fact that, okay, I am actually very comparable. Like, I don't know how to put this in English. Please, if you know how to help me to adjust it, you can help me do that. But you're trying as much as possible to just compare yourself with the next person beside you. Or let's say, for example, you see this particular celebrity on Instagram and then you're like, wow, this person is successful, blah blah blah, and you just find yourself stuck to that person because every single post they post, you just find yourself going back there to check out what next have they gotten, what next have they achieved, all those things. So you try as much as possible to avoid doing that. To look at people's success story is not a bad thing, but to get so addicted to it is what makes it bad, because you find out that you just get upset over little things, right? So that's number one. Number one is for you to be aware of the situation, the fact that you are actually comparing yourself with other people. That's the first thing first. And then the second thing, when you realize that you are actually comparing yourself with other people, try as much as possible to stop yourself immediately. Try as much as possible to stop yourself immediately, because the moment you realize and you stop yourself from comparing people, then you find out that you begin to do more better. Because the fact that you cannot buy a G-Wagon doesn't mean that you can't buy other cars. But because the person you are comparing yourself with has a G-Wagon, you keep trying to like make sure that you get that same exact car, if not better, right? But you know that, okay, this thing you can't actually get it at this particular stage that you are in, right? So you just try as much as possible to like try and avoid it. So like I can give you an insight for that reason. So like I recently did my birthday last 2 weeks on the 15th, I guess. Was it last 2 weeks or last week? Last 2 weeks. So like when I did my birthday, someone got me a phone, like a friend got me a phone as a birthday gift. And then the next thing was, the moment I got back home and then I just told my dad that someone got me a phone as a birthday present. Just yesterday, my dad was just telling me that this particular neighbor of ours is saying that why should we have a bigger phone, that he has to watch it. I mean, when my dad wasn't even the one that got it for us. So like, it's more, I was so confused in that particular situation. I don't even know if that was out of jealousy or just the person just said it as a playfulness. But my dad just took it so serious because I was just like, well, whatever, the way it is the way it is. So just try as much as possible not to compare yourself with what other people are doing. Yeah, so that's just it. Another thing is, please, the sound of the airplane, like, just try to ignore it, okay? Another thing is, try as much as possible to count your blessings. Count what you have achieved, what you have done so far in your life, right? Try as much as possible to look at the back success story that you have had. Especially one best thing that every individual has to always know is the fact that you are alive. You will definitely achieve everything you desire to achieve in life, as long as you keep living. As long as you're still alive, you will definitely achieve those things. It doesn't matter, it might come a little bit late, but it's never late, because you having that thing at that particular time means that is the time you have to have it. You need to have it, right? So you don't have to always push yourself to the wall because other people are making it and you're not making it. You're just in one spot, and everybody else is buying this, buying that. You, as long as you can breathe, as long as you have a roof over your head, it's a much more better blessing than anybody else. Some people might have that money, but at the end of it all, they're not even sleeping in their own house. They're not even sleeping in their own house. Ask me how. So either of them, they're either in the hospital bed. That is not even their home. So try as much as possible not to compare yourself with the amount of money that is in another person's account. It won't help you. Actually, it won't. It will only bring you lower and lower and lower, because you will never stand up to do things that will help you. That's just the situation right there. So another thing is, focus on your strength. Focus on your strength. Focus on things that you can do. Focus on what you have done and what you can do, what you can achieve for yourself. Focus on those things instead of you going to this social media and just be there and then just be looking at how other people are making it in life while you're there sleeping and you expect something good to happen. It's not going to be done. Like, it's never done. You have to stand up, double your work, double what you do. They say double your hustle. Yeah, double your hustle. If you were making 1 naira in a day, try as much as possible to plus it times 2 in order for you to get a better life ahead. I always say this, like, try as much as possible to, like, the place your parents stopped, it should be your own starting point. Don't be on the same level as how your parents were. Even your father, even if your father is the richest man in Africa or the world, try as much as possible to pass that particular stage. If he was richer in $1 million, try and be richer in $2 million. That is an achievement, because if you're just going to be there maintaining your father's wealth, still being in that $1 million, see, you are not successful, because you're just there making sure that your father doesn't come down. You're just there. But when you try as much as possible to strive harder, it will definitely come out good. So try as much as possible to push your strength, push your ability. You don't know what you can do except when you try it. The moment you try something, then you know that you can do it. But the moment you keep sitting down and then you're like, I can't do this thing, or I can't do this thing, definitely you will never know how to do it. But the moment you stand up and you want to try that thing, you will definitely achieve it. Nobody is a failure except you don't want to walk. The moment you start walking, you stand up and start walking, definitely. Some people say, I walk, I don't see results. I'm not a motivational speaker, I am just an advisor. It doesn't mean that you can't walk. You can walk, but the only problem is how is your I'm gonna put this, where do your strength lie in? You can be working and just be working for people. Other people are succeeding with what you're doing for them. Let's say, for example, I have this I have this book, right? I have this book right here, and maybe I help them to jot things out when I go for interview or something like that. I jot things out for them. If I don't know, like, the important things I jot down. If you're a reasonable person, you go back to those things, you read them. If they're very important, you read them. You try to know the reason why they asked you to jot those things. The moment you try to ask yourself all those things, you'll be like, okay, this thing is heading somewhere. Before you know, you even understand even more than they are. They even understand it. I am just giving an insight. That is not even a good example, but that was just the only thing that could come to my head right now. So another thing is, be okay with imperfection. Nobody is perfect in this life. Nobody. We only work towards perfection. Nobody is perfect. We only work towards perfection. We try as much as possible to do things the right way. So all you need to know you need to know right now is the fact that you can never be perfect. You keep trying. You keep trying to make everything possible for yourself, right? So like, you just do things. It's okay to make mistakes. I always say this thing. It's okay to always make mistakes, because you're never God that will make everything perfect. You try every time. So like, when you are not perfect in doing something, don't kill yourself over that. Don't kill yourself over that. Rather, try as much as possible to like make it possible for yourself to try again. Because sometimes some people, the moment they just fail once, they end up not standing up again. They don't want to even try again. But when you fail and you stand up again, that is the best gift you can ever give to yourself. So try as much as possible. The moment you fall down, try as much as possible to like lift yourself up again and try again. That's the best thing you can give yourself. So guys, and another thing is focus on the journey. Yeah, focus on the journey of life, because life itself is just a journey. We just came here to just like have fun, do the right thing we need to do, and then before we know, we disappear from this earth. So like, the limited time you have on this earth, try and use it very, very well. Try and make useful need of it. Don't make it just go away just like that, and then before you know, you start asking yourself like, what have I achieved? But the moment every day passes and you find yourself doing the things that you need to do, that is enough for you. Because every moment that passes by, every minute, every second that passes by, it's more or less like you are losing every day. But the moment you stand up and then you focus on the way life is, you stand up, you start working hard, you find out that you are even doing more than you are expected to do. So that's just it, guys. Try as much as possible to focus on the journey. Focus on the things that makes you happy. Focus on what will make you achieve more. Yeah, focus on that more, and then definitely you see the results of it all. And another thing is, don't knock others down. Never. The fact that you're not happy with where you are, the fact that you're not happy at that stage that you are in, don't bring other people down because you want to feel better in your own situation. Like, I have this person, right? So like, this person, I'm going to cite an example based on relationship, right? So like, this person was dating before, and the other person was also dating. So the first person, Mr. A that started dating before Mr. B, broke up with his girlfriend, and he wanted Mr. B to also break up with his own girlfriend. It's more or less like, meanwhile Mr. B was happy with the way he was with his partner. So like, the fact that you are not at one particular stage that the other person is at, you don't have to look down on that person or bring that person down because you want you guys to be on the same level. It will never help you. So try as much as possible, focus on your own life rather than killing yourself over other people's issues, right? So that's just it. Another thing is, learn to love more. Learn to love more. Learn to love more. Like, learn to love yourself more. Learn to appreciate yourself more. Like, the moment you start appreciating yourself, you see good things coming your way. Because you might end up saying that I am too ugly, blah blah blah. You are not ugly. Because I remember the time, like, I always say this, like, I am super super ugly. I used to say this to myself. But at the end of it all, what did he pay me? Did he pay me? No, he didn't. So I was just like, okay, I have a purpose. I have a reason why I'm here. So that's just the important thing right there. I don't have to make myself feel a little bit low. I have to rather focus on what will make me happy. So, like, I love chocolate a lot. So every time I am angry, I try as much as possible to lay my hand. Even if it's just a 10 naira chocolate, even if as little as this, I don't mind. I don't mind having it. Like, just to have a taste of chocolate in my mouth makes me happy. That's just it. If I am angry and you get me chocolate, I am perfectly okay back. I don't let things get to me that easily. I make sure that I make myself happy. That's the most important thing to me. Yeah. So that's just it, guys. So try as much as possible to love yourself. Focus on the journey. Focus on your strength, and make sure you try as much as possible to learn more. Because there's nowhere you could say that even the most knowledgeable person still learn, because he or she wants to pass the stage at which he or she is. So try as much as possible to always learn new things, and that will really help you. Another thing is, always make sure that you keep that in your mind, that nobody is perfect in this life. Everybody is just working towards perfection. That's just it. So that will really help all of you guys so much. So guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video up to this stage. Like, I really appreciate you guys so much. Your love and support has always been the one pushing me forward, and I really appreciate that about you guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you for always tuning in. Thank you guys so much. And to my friends, thank you so much for always watching my videos. My family, I call you my family now, because you guys have surpassed the fact that I have to be calling you subscribers. You guys are my family right now, because only family supports family, right? So thank you so much for that. And then I'm going to be giving a shout out to my very good friends, 2 of them. Like, I really appreciate you guys so much. BC and Zinat, I really appreciate you guys so much. Rebecca, thank you so much for always supporting me too. Samuel, thank you so much for always supporting me. Like, I really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for always watching my video. And to my mom, like, mom, you're so amazing. Like, she always makes sure that the moment I drop a video, like, she goes immediately to watch it. Like, I really appreciate your love, mom. Thank you so much. The moment she'll be like, when the first time I first uploaded, I was just like, mom, make sure you watch my video. She was like, will you subscribe for me? I was like, please now. She was like, okay, no problem. Since then, she has always been supporting me. My dad doesn't know that I'm a YouTuber. I don't know why he just does that. I keep telling him, and he'll be like, oh, is it serious? I'll be like, yes, I am a YouTuber. He'll be like, okay. He won't even say anything, but I pray that one day he will just decide that he's going to be watching my video. Thank you so much for your love and support, guys. I really appreciate you guys. So I'm going to be giving a shout out to 3 of my favorite YouTubers. We are growing together. Like, I really appreciate them, because they've been really helpful for me. Like, you guys know very well that I have not been consistent with YouTube, but they have always tried to push me to keep posting, keep uploading new videos. So, like, because they might not say it to me, but because I subscribe to their channel and I see what they do every day, so, like, that has made me to realize that I need to be consistent with this. So number 1 is Emerald Lifted TV. Please check her out. Her link was on my other video. Please do as much as possible to go back there and check on her video. I really appreciate her so much. Another person is Style Sonia. I didn't drop her link, but you guys, that's her YouTube channel's name, Style Sonia. She's a very amazing YouTuber. She's does everything about hair. You need to go check her out. And then Learn Excel with T. Like, thank you so much for your support so far. Like, it's been really amazing. His constant posting, has made me to realize that YouTube is not a joke. You have to always upload content. That's just it. So I appreciate him too, and to my amazing family, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm gonna be giving a shout out to Catherine, thank you so much for your love and support. Also, I really appreciate you. Dami, thank you so much. Patrick, thank you so much. Oh, I forgot one special person. I'm gonna be okay. To Olamileko, thank you so much, my boyfriend. Thank you so much. He has been very supportive. Thank you